What's up, guys? It's Charlie's Webs here with Treenetwillys, the legendary, and we're gonna go over a whole bunch of patterns that me and him, mostly him, made up over the years.
Basically what we have here is a massive tic-tac-toe grid all connected, and I'll show you guys what we got going so far. But you can see here kind of our first entrance. We have these Moki steps. I'm from down in Durango, kind of by the desert down there, but they have these cool little Native American little handholds that they use. So I basically got that idea from those guys when they're chipping away the sandstone to kind of get up these sketchy, crazy places that are otherwise inaccessible. So we have the Mokis coming up here with kind of our initial yoga pants pattern that we use all the time. And you can see we just use these little foot and handholds.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a really cool story how you came up with those from those.
So what do we got going on here? We kind of alternated as we went around, and we got a whole bunch of different patterns here.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Well, this was the first pattern we started with, which in a sense is kind of like the root of where it all started, at least for me. This was kind of the pattern that I first started weaving way back in the day. I just kind of came up with it. So it's kind of just a really universal pattern that fits any shape. And this one, I think it might win the prize for the bounciest.
I think you're probably right,
super
too.
hard,
Super tight.
It's super tight, yeah.
Yeah, nice, man.
And this one over here, what do you call this one again?
This is kind of the honeycomb variety. So we went off of our yoga pants pattern over here, and basically we just run ones through these with our little mountains, is what we call our little triangles that run back and forth. So just by making our little mountains back and forth, and then we run them down the middle, we're able to create this kind of cool geometric pattern.
Very nice, yeah.
What do we got over here, Charlie? This is one of your
This is lizard skin, which is basically it's a very it's a divergent off of yoga pants that I don't really want to explain it because I want people to try to figure it out.
I like it.
Yeah, but that's basically what that is.
Nice, man.
Over here, it's I got into some interesting new 3D shapes. This is a ladder that goes up to the top, but I basically just sucked the web from the bottom to make a big tornado kind of a shape, and then put a flat spot to step on in the middle of it. So kids can get sucked in when they're running around up top, or you can climb up, whatever. It's got all kinds of useful things you can do with it.
Yeah, man, too fun.
Yeah. So onto this pattern right here was the first one, one of the first ones you started weaving with.
Yeah, this is just kind of a traditional grid weave, and then you can see as instead of yoga pants where we go all the same way, we actually rotate the opposite. So we go 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. When you go the other way, you rotate that pattern, and it gives you these nice little square shapes that...
I like the name brick weave.
Yeah, the brick, I like that.
Bricks, yep.
Yep. All right.
This.
We
We call
got
this the potato chip.
Tuna's sweet little portal. Love it, man.
Sweetest thing ever.
So cool. You just morph these two sides, got this whole bridge going over our entrance here. So yeah, it turned out great, man.
The same pattern as that. Usually I do this 3D stuff with just chaos, just like the apple core over there, but yeah, tried doing it with a grid pattern, just like the one next to it, and it worked out perfect.
Yeah, looking awesome. So cool.
Oh, now we got the golden pattern right here.
Yeah, so this is our classic yoga pants. This is the one that we kind of standardized for a long time, but instead of doing 1s or 2s like you were seeing on the other ones, this is the 3, and this is the one we like a lot just because it goes super fast. We feel like it gets kind of a nice symmetrical pattern when you can do it right, and this is just a pretty classic pattern that we've gotten pretty dialed in over a long time. And
not only that, it's become a huge trend. Plenty of people, anybody that's weaving either does chaos or yoga pants. That's about it. So.
Yep, you'll see it around. This next one here is just kind of a classic grid pattern once again. So basically we just did one color spaced out, the other color going the other way, and then we did another one on top, and then another one going the other way. So we just have 4 layers of our pieces crossing in here. Very standard kind of classic net weave that you'll see all over the place.
Yep.
All right, see if you can explain this one, Charlie.
This
What do we got here?
Well, so back when you were first coming up with yoga pants, we were talking online. I tried to mix it up and come up with something that was like the yoga pants. So instead of attaching to the insides for the mountains, I attached to the last rope. It's a pattern that creates these cool triangles. It kind of looks like that one over there.
Right over there that we're going to. Yeah.
But we revisioned it and added streamers through the middle of them, or runners.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it turned out like a whole new pattern.
Yeah.
Totally new pattern.
Nice and
That looks awesome.
symmetrical. Very nice.
I mean, you got to name it though.
We'll need to come up with one of those together.
Yep.
But yeah, man, so this is one of my kind of classic spirals. I kind of started doing a bunch of the geometric shapes when I got my trampoline frames in for my portable hammock village. But it was nice because I was able to geometrically line up these outsides, and that's where I'm able to get kind of these cool patterns. But you can see here, same general idea. We're just running kind of that yoga pants up and down, making little slices. And I just basically cut them in half as I went until I get to the center. Put a little ring in there, and then just added a bunch of clothes over the top in a spiral. Little shell formation.
Yeah, look, turned out beautiful. This design blew my mind back in the day when we first did it.
Thanks,
on
man.
Trent.
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here, Tuna?
This is something new that we tried. It's kind of basically almost just like laying one row one way, another row another way, and then combining them together by running another bunch of lines this way that connects them and twists them in the middle.
Nice, man.
So
Yeah, very cool.
turned out great. We're on a roll of not failing.
Yeah, we're doing well so far.
Yeah.
But now we got the whole second level. So check this out. We got this whole upper section that we're gonna put things on too. We're gonna put walls around all this stuff.
We rapping, we doubling, we cloven, we hitching, we laying out mountains in neat little rows. It's Willie, it's Charlie at the weaving party. Just two dudes that made up some patterns you might know.